Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sam. I'd like to welcome you to my EyeClarity Podcast. This is a show that offers cutting-edge information on how to improve your vision and overall wellness through holistic methods. I so appreciate you spending part of your day with me. If you have questions, you can send them to hello@drsambyrne.com. Now, to the latest EyeClarity episode. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I want to go through 10 things, 10 mistakes that people make in the process of reducing their myopia and astigmatism. And you'll get a copy of this. This is like my top 10 things that people do where it takes them further away from the goal that they're trying to achieve. Number 10, believing your eye doctor that you cannot improve your vision. Now, I know some of you are going to be in a conundrum about understanding how prescriptions affect you, and you're not going to want to buy into the doctor's attempt to give you the strongest prescription possible. And I actually did a post on TikTok yesterday. A guy wrote me and said that he had been in a -3 lens for about 8 years. And every time he would go to his doctor, he would say to the doctor, "These lenses are making my eyes and body too tight." And the eye doctor would say, "Just get used to it. It's okay. It's no big deal. This is what you need." So he finally found a doctor who was willing to reduce his prescription by 0.25. So that would make it a 2.75. And he was having the same issues where there was a lot of tension, there was a lot of stress. And so what he wrote me was, how can he get out of this maze? Well, what the great thing about myopia is that your eye doctor likes to sell you glasses. That's how he makes his money. And in fact, what happens is he's going to give you the strongest prescription so that in 6 months or a year, your eyes are not going to be able to see as clearly out of the prescription because it's making your eyes worse. So you go back and he increases the prescription so he gets to sell you another pair of glasses. It's kind of a great business model if you want to make money selling glasses. But what I told this gentleman, and is what I would tell you, is that the prescription that you need for 20 feet is too strong for you for the computer and or reading. And in fact, if you use that distance prescription for the computer, it is going to accelerate your eyes getting worse. So what you tell the doctor is, I want a prescription that I can use for the computer that's less than what my distance prescription is. So it's kind of clever on your part, because what you're really asking for is a reduced prescription. And we use the distance eye chart as a measurement, for the term 20/20. And it's a standard measurement where you see a 1/3 inch letter at 20 feet. When you get the computer prescription, that's going to correct you for a little larger letter, about 20/40. So instead of a 1/3 inch letter, it's a 1 inch letter. But there's some real great possibilities with that prescription, because when you get it, first of all, it is going to relax your eyes for all your screen time. And by the way, you might ask them for the blue blocker as well, since you're there. And what you're going to do is you're also going to use that prescription as your vision exercise and your natural vision improvement practice. So many of you wrote, you just don't have the discipline to do the exercises. So by wearing this reduced prescription, and I would wear it indoors, I would wear it when you cook, I'd wear it when you relate to your family, I'd wear it, outside if you're walking in a park or walking on a hiking trail. You're going to see clear enough in those instances, but what it's going to do, it's going to start relaxing your eyes and your eye muscles. And over time, this prescription will become your distance prescription. Now, if you're in a situation, now this is very important what I'm going to say. If you are in a situation and you're wearing this natural vision improvement, vision fitness lens, and you start feeling frustrated, then put on your stronger lenses for that particular circumstance so that you feel safer, so you can see things more clearly. You don't want to practice natural vision improvement in situations that are going to frustrate you, because you're now out of the healing energy, which is about slowing down, being mindful, going inside, having self-awareness. And those are the places, and that's the environment you need to be in to sustain the reduction. Another thing I want you to do with that reduced prescription that you ask your doctor for is compare the difference in how your eyes feel between the strong lens and the computer lens, the weaker lens. And you should notice that the weaker lens is more relaxing. It's more open. It's softer. And that is a very important point. Remember, I said the first step is recognizing eye relaxation. The last step is going to be eye clarity. So as you wear that more and relax into it, then eventually that's going to become your distance prescription. In my case, I was very nearsighted, and I began reducing my prescription, doing the things that I'm having you do. And I got to the point where one day I woke up and I was late to drive in the office, and I lived in Center City, Philadelphia, and I had a reverse commute out to my office in the suburbs on the main line in Philly. And I start driving, and I'm on the Schuylkill Expressway, and I go, oh my God, I'm not wearing my contacts, and I can see the signs. And that was it. And it blew me away that I had forgotten to put my contacts in and I could see the road signs. And it was such a breakthrough for me, but it just kind of happened by accident, in that I had been wearing the reduced prescription so long that my eyes actually just reset. So again, if I can do it, you can do it, but you've got to be patient and you've got to go through the process. Now, when somebody asked me about the balance, and, I had the good fortune when I got out of school, I was 28 years old, and I met 5 holistic eye doctors in their 70s. They were like the elders, and they all lived in the Northeast. And I used to be a sponge. I would go to the meetings, I would hang out with them, and they all became friends and mentors to me. And they all taught me something very important about lens prescribing that I feel is lost today. And it is this, that if you can talk your doctor into balancing the prescription, even if your eyes are different, when you wear the same lenses in each eye, it is a vision exercise that's encouraging your vision, your eye, brain, body, to come back to a level of integration and symmetry. So it's a directional tool that's moving your eyes back into balance, even if they aren't in balance. Because the mistake that's made in optics is correcting one eye differently for the other eye. Because when you do that, you are reinforcing the difference. Makes sense, right? If you're wearing different lenses, it's only going to keep you in that same difference. So if you can, to negotiate with the doctor, can I get the same prescription in each eye? And if you do that, it will catapult you into more balance and integration. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the EyeClarity Podcast show today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe on iTunes or Spotify and leave a review. See you here next time.